Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Michelle. So today I'm going to be doing a reaction to April Lauren and her doctor, her lean program.
Appointment, and this doctor's appointment was a different type of doctor's appointment. I still do not have a full understanding.
So you visit the doctors, so you go ahead and decide to go ahead and organise an appointment, and you don't know what the appointment is really going to be about. You're confused about why you called the doctor. That does not make sense.
Of what's going on, and I think that is intentional on the part of the practitioner.
I don't think the practitioner wants you to be confused about why you're there, what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever had a physician or a dietitian or whoever that has wanted to confuse me.
And it caught me off guard a little bit because the appointment is actually in behavioral health, which makes sense.
She's acting like as if this doctor just made the appointment. I don't think that usually happens, but maybe in her case it does.
So before I get there, let's back up. I went to a visit to my primary care doctor a while back, and then I went to a nutrition course here at Tripler. You have to do that before meeting with a dietitian, so then I met with the dietitian.
You got to do a nutrition course before you actually go to the dietitian. Isn't that the dietitian's job? Like, they're the one that has got the certificates. For here in Australia, all you need is pretty much a referral from the doctor, or I think you can actually go to a place where you can actually go and see a dietitian.
And I think I talked a little bit about that before, and we will circle back to my meeting with the dietitian, but I think for me at this time, I need more structure. And
that's true. That's what April Lauren needs. She needs somebody to just give her a diet plan to say, hey, eat this, do this amount of exercise. She definitely needs structure. She needs to be consistent, needs to discipline herself. If she can do that, well, she can lose those 200 pounds that she wants. I think she's lost 100 so far, so she'll be able to lose the other 100 if she can manage to stick to something.
And when I expressed that, I learned about the LEAN program, and the LEAN program is a program developed by the doctor I'm meeting.
Hopefully she can go ahead and stick to the LEAN program
with to help people lose weight and keep it off by making lifestyle changes.
Well, changing lifestyle will definitely go ahead and make a difference, but you've got to make sure that you can stick to this lifestyle long term. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here, but pretty much what she's just talking about, she's talking about how she was chatting with her doctor, but it was more that she was listening.
He was quoting a study, I don't remember what study, but he said that in this study there were actually 5 groups tested. He focused on 3. So 2 of the 5 it had no bearing on weight loss whatsoever. One of those was like read a book every day. But the other one was 40 minutes of exercise every day versus 20 minutes 2 times a day versus 10 minutes 4 times a day. And he asked me, well, what group did I think would be most successful and why? And I thought about it for a second. I'm like, I feel like the 20 minutes 2 times a day, because 4 times a day is a lot. It's a lot.
10 minutes 4 times a day isn't actually a lot, like, at all. And if you can't manage to do 10 minutes 4 times a day, well, then you can always go ahead and make it less, but you do more minutes.
Fit that in, and then you start missing. And I feel like everything weight loss related, once you miss something, it's like you just shame spiral. At least that's how I am, and I feel like that's how most people are. So I knew it wasn't that one. And then 40 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day is a lot. He talks
45 minutes guess it depends what exercise it is, but if it's walking, even if it's like speed walking or whatever, that's still not really a lot, you know. It'd be a lot, say, for example, if you're doing cycling, but still, 45 minutes of cardio is not a long time. I used to do 3 hours of cycling 3 times a week, and last night I did like an hour on the elliptical. It wasn't a large amount of time, but I definitely did burn a fair amount of calories, even if the elliptical was off by 500, possibly 600 calories.
Written down though. And so he was talking about how that is very important, specifically doing that. And so then we talked a little bit more, and so doing that, just walking. So he said walking is the answer. So not running, not swimming, and not strength training.
I think it depends, because if you enjoy walking, you should do it. If you enjoy cycling, you should do that. Okay? There shouldn't be like, oh, this is the thing that is going to work. Because any cardio that you stick to long term will work. You know, calories in, calories out.
He talked about lifestyle and he talked about exercise. And the whole time we were in our meeting, I was like, okay, he's probably going to weigh me now. He's probably going to weigh me now. But then he wrote on his dry erase board 3 things that he wants me to do every day forever. So the 3 things he has asked me to do are to weigh every single day.
Seem too happy about that, but the doctor's right. You should be weighing yourself every single day if your goal is weight loss.
No matter what. And he suggested the morning without clothes, as close to the time that I wake up as possible. That
you can still have your clothes on, like your bras and underwear, but probably one of the other things the doctor has said is to weigh yourself after you've gone to the toilet. Anyone that has went ahead and weighed themselves after they've went to the toilet versus before, you notice a difference.
When you struggle with your weight, it's no different. You need to weigh, and you need to weigh every day. That's the best way to maintain your weight, in his opinion, and as the studies that he sourced have shared. Right or wrong, that is what I'm doing and committed to.
There's no wrong in weighing yourself if you're obese, okay? You need to weigh yourself. If you're 300 pounds, unless you weigh yourself, you probably won't notice a big difference. But once you step on that scale and you see that weight, you go ahead and realise, I've been a little bit too relaxed. Let's get back on track.
So weighing every single day. The second thing he asked me to do was to walk. And right now he said to just walk 10 minutes for exercise every day.
Yeah, that advice would work for the average person. Okay, you know, you start with 10 minutes and then you slowly go up and up and up, you know. But April Lauren gets paid by YouTube. It's not like she is working a 9-to-5 job where you don't have flexibility, okay? She is a YouTuber that spends most of her day just chilling. 10 minutes? No, it should be double that amount, honestly. It should be 20 minutes that she starts with, and that eventually she should be doing an hour of cardio every single day.
The third thing he has asked me to do is to write down or put in an app to track my food every single day.
So writing down what you had for the day, or going on MyFitnessPal or Chronometer and writing it down there, definitely is fantastic. But you've got to know how much exactly is in that food. You can't just be like looking at a sweet potato and be like, okay, this is a medium one. You know, you got to know the exact grams, even though potatoes are great, you know, low calorie. source. Calories are calories.
And I have weighed 26 pounds more today than I did when I made the decision to pack up.
So all the weight she lost, she gained back. That's not good. Should have kept up with it. I mean, like, could have just done walking. You know, could have done 15,000 steps each and every day after each and every meal. You had to do 5,000 steps and you would have maybe only gained half of the weight back, not all of the weight back.
At my scale in North Carolina, and it sucks.
Yeah, gaining weight back sucks.
Not giving myself over to it is so important to just continue forward.
So that's it for this video. Like, comment and subscribe. She's just going to continue working on towards losing that 200 pounds which she wants to lose.